So this is a demo video for the location keyword indexer, also called LOKI. What this tool attempts to do is index geospatial data to find different location keywords which describe the content of the data. So for this demo, we're using a small example of geospatial data. We've got this folder on our desktop, which includes two different types of geospatial data. We've got a set of GeoTIFF images, and we have a set of plain text textual reports. And what we want to do is index this data to get the location keywords out of that. To do this, we'll run LOKI, which we can open up the code and run it to launch the user interface. So the LOKI interface looks as such. The user is prompted to select which data directory they want to index. So I'll browse here and select the data directory I just showed. After selecting that, the users can hit the Build Index button. What they'll see is a tasking bar at the bottom as LOKI goes through and finds all the files within the data directory and then begins to index them. This is a process that takes a few minutes at a time as each file is opened up and the contents of it are read out and indexed. So we'll come back when the indexing is complete. So after the index file has finished being created, the user will be notified with this text notification across the bottom of the GUI. And the end result of that indexing is a new file within our data directory called loki.json. And we can open up this in a plain text editor to see its contents. So what this file contains is a structured data which associates every single file name with a list of keywords that the tool found. For images, these keywords are found by using the Google Places API and looking at the coordinates of the image to determine which places the image footprint covers. So it not only finds, cities and towns, but also names of different locations such as mountain ranges or rivers. For text files, Python's Natural Language Toolkit library is used to automatically pull out any mention of a geographical location. And it does this using parts of speech analysis or through a corpus of locations that the tool uses. And the JSON file itself can be useful because it can be read in by different applications. So LOKI could be running on the back end of a server and continuously indexing data, and other applications can be reading it and providing a user interface to the user to search through the JSON file. As an example of how the index file may be used, there's two separate buttons on the LOKI GUI. One is a word cloud, so as I hit this button, that indexed file is now going to be read in, and a word cloud is going to be built showing the most popular keyword terms that exist within the file. So this kind of gives us an overview picture of what keywords are related to all those different files that were in our data directory and kind of what the frequency of what their mentions were. And those are shown by the different sizes of the keywords within this word cloud. Also, we can just do a strict matching keyword search. So if I wanted to do a quick search to determine what files contained a given keyword, I can easily do a text search like this and get a return of the list of files that contain that keyword.